Hello there. In this video I'm going to show you how you can use Fluid Designer for 3D printing and our 3D printable fonts to make this charm for your charm bracelet. I'm going to use Harrington font here, Harrington font A and B. I'm going to make this object here. We're going to have a connector at the top with a 4mm diameter hole, so any charm that takes 4mm charms, you can use it. And we could do one letter A like this one. We could use different fonts, brush script font in this case, or we could use, as this one shows, Hindi fonts. So there's a wide variety of objects you could make, just following the same procedures we're going to show you in this video. So we start Fluid Designer for 3D printing up. If I just click on Group Library there, that just refreshes this file list, and I want 3D templates connectors because I'm going to use this wire connector with a 4mm diameter hole. That's for to fit around the charm itself. And I'm also, in this instance, I'm going to use Harrington fonts, but of course we could use Hindi fonts, brush script fonts, etc, etc. The principles are all the same. So I'm going to start off with this Harrington font letter A. I'm just going to drag and drop that onto the workspace. I'll just switch on screencast key, so the key presses I make should be displayed down here. And you can see the size of this object. So it's about just under 20 millimeters. The grid itself is 20 millimeters. So I just go back to View and Top View, and what I want to do is add a letter A to this as well. So I'm going to use this letter here, and we do that in Fluid Designer by using the append command. So we want Patterns, Alphabet Harrington fonts, and we just go to File and Append, and we're in Alphabet Harrington fonts already because we've just selected letter A. So we just want Harrington font B. We always append the object, Harrington font B, and just append that from the library. Now it's not selected when you actually first import it, so you do need to click on it. And I've actually clicked on the letter A, but that's alright. So I'll just move the A to the side. And now these two objects are parametric smart objects. And at the moment, if we look at the thickness of them, they're 1mm wide and 2mm deep. And if I just hold down the Shift key and highlight letter A, Tools, Object, Tools, and just join the two objects together, they're now one object. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reposition this kind of center of gravity of the object. If I go to Tools, Object, Tools, Origin, and Origin to the geometry, that will snap it to the middle of the object here. And if I just go to Cursor, Snap Selection to Cursor, it will snap it to the middle of my screen. And if I just go to View and Top now, so that's kind of positioned it in the middle of the screen there. And what I want to do is add a connector, the one that I showed you before, which is this wire connector with a 4mm diameter hole. So I go to File and Append. This time I need to go up through the menu system till we get to the Groups folder. I want 3D Templates Connectors folder, and I'm going to use the one with the 4mm diameter hole. And we always append the object. So it's a wire connector with a 4mm diameter hole. And I just want to click on that, and I just move it up. And I'm just zooming in with the scrolling the center mouse button, and I just want to position that, and I'll just switch to wireframe. I just need the bottom of that connector in the middle of my object, and that's alright. Now that wire connector has currently got a cross-section diameter of 1mm, in other words it's a rounded one, but if I hold down the Shift key and click on the A and B, I can go to Tools, Object, Tools, and when I join them together, that connector takes on the same thickness, the same cross-section as my letter A and B. So that's how easy it is to create in Fluid Designer. You just join objects together basically. If you wanted to make this thicker, you could actually, because this is a parametric smart object, you could just change the bevel object over here, change the cross-section, and make it thicker if you want. I'm going to leave it at 2mm thick. And essentially all you need to do now is to go to File and Export. I tend to use the Wavefront OBJ format, and save it to the desktop. And I saved this earlier as a personalized Harrington font AB charm. So you export that to the desktop, And then what you must always do when you're using Fluid Designer for 3D printing is you must always go to Netfab Basic and open up that object and run the repair procedure. So you just click repair, automatic repair and execute. Fluid Designer is not originally designed for 3D printing, so you just need to do this repair procedure in Netfab. So apply the repair and remove the old part. And that's now a suitable format that you can upload it to Shapeways, or you can send it to your own slicer and get it 3D printed. So you just go to Part, export it as a wavefront object, as a personalised Harrington font AB chart, and you just save that. And that's it. That's how easy it is. Alright, thank you.